Hey everybody. Thought I would just do something fun. Wasn't planning on this, but thought I would play the game. And let's see here. Not getting any screen errors. Okay, just make sure everything's running smoothly. Alright. Hey, pause. Sorry, this is just spur of the moment thing. I did my other stream and kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, so I wanted to do something fun. So I'm starting a soldier. Sorry, gotta go with the clean cut military guy with the funky tattoo and a face scar, right? I thought about playing CSGO. I might do that another day.
Interesting.
So, all right. All right. Sorry about the pause. I keep forgetting that I'm not playing the audio here. Talk to me. Give me something to talk about. Chat with me. I'll be more than happy to chat with you guys. All right. So here we are. First mission, yada yada yada. You know what? I think I'm going to turn off the tutorials once I get through this one. So we want escape, preferences, user interface. Apply. There we go. Oh. Somebody needs to give Pig a tweet. Why are you not let me select him? Am I selecting the wrong person? There we go. Of course I will. Yeah. Oh, somebody came by and took my peoples. Well, I might as well come over here. Come over. Oh, gotta fix this. Alright. So Star Wars The Old Republic, this time playing not as a Jedi, because again, you don't always need to. Playing as a Jedi can get a bit boring sometimes. Looking forward to Jedi the Fallen Order, I think it is. The new game that's coming out. Gotta love it when they reappear on you. Alright, let's see, what else do we got going on here? Oh, I gotta take out those caches, don't I? Alright. I was actually kind of hoping Taddy Boggle would be here. But it's all good. It's all good. We can... I have one bad guy looking for me, which is why I can't do my holo call. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Alright. Alright, get this one. So any questions about the game? Like, particularly this part of the game, since you're used to seeing me play as a Jedi. Make sure you don't move when you're charging up a shot. I am writer, but I've been getting copyright claims, not actual strikes, but claims. And I just don't like the fact that Disney advertising on my channel, getting having ads run on my thing. Now pause. I know you know the answer to this question, but yes, I've been playing this game off and on for the last what, 5 years? The biggest thing is when the music kicks in, writer. Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs OBS and not regular Streamlabs. I just haven't imported everything to my regular OBS yet. So I have the lag set on here for default. I haven't changed it, so. Yeah, I don't like that. See if I can move the chat a little bit closer. We'll have to find a similar server writer and play together one of these days. Make a group of it. Alright. Yes, it is. They're actually coming out with another expansion on October 22nd. So.
Snipers retired ASAP. Commander Frey even offered a week's pay to anyone who makes it happen.
Then count me in.
Damn glad to hear it, sir. If you take out the snipers, report to Commander Frey at the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Good hunting.
Let's see how long it takes after I get this through for them to pick it up. Does anybody else agree with me that's played this game that it can get boring to play as Jedi and Sith all the time? Sometimes you need to play as a lowly smuggler or scout. Somebody needs to tweet that out to look a big about this. He might not like it. I've thought about that. I suppose I could. Let me get up to the fort really quick and I will try that. Never thought of doing it that way. Probably try to get me for sound effects next. Oh, come on. You're supposed to automatically pick up the next group. Oh, I'm already level 3. Didn't even realize that. Probably because I haven't been putting the... I took off the tutorial, so... It's generally how I check. Yeah, you'd think as much of a Disney fan I'd be okay with them having ads placed on my video, but they get enough money from me. They'll probably get enough money from me with the Disney Plus service too. Let's heal up really quick. After that, escape, preferences, sound, music volume all the way down. Apply. All right.
Sergeant, good to see Havoc Squad colors in the field.
All right.
Nasty fight out here. Can't tell friend from enemy half the time. Subs just take off their uniforms and blend into the villages. Still, Fort Garnic's one of the better posts. Good for training, you know.
They have quality instructors at the fort?
Got a combat instructor academy here, so
I think they could have picked a better
come from all
voice
over the
actor
planet.
for this guy.
Come see Lieutenant Forrest when you get a chance. He'll help you survive in this craziness.
Go talk to this guy.
Even Havoc Squad can learn from a veteran.
Accept. Alright.
Stay sharp out there.
Abilities. One other thing. General. Quick travel. I don't need to summon a pet because I don't have any out yet. I need to come over here. By the way, Ryder, love your videos, not just the ones about JM Truth. You got a nice flair for style on those videos. Alright. Inventory. Throw you on. Well, to be fair, the voice actors for this were done before Disney bought out the company, so I think we can cut them a little slack. And then we'll go here. Yeah, how about you give me some money? You know, credits would be nice in this game. Once I get to Coruscant, I will pull all the stuff from these emails and put them in. Yeah, I'm working on learning After Effects and how to add things to a video that I create in Premiere first and then do After Effects after the fact.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Sorry to interrupt, but you're the new member of Havoc Squad, aren't you? I'm Farn, sir. Private Farn. It's a real honor to meet you. Ord Mantell is my first post. I can't believe I'm here at the same time as Havoc Squad. If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's your mission here? Why would Havoc Squad be sent to Ord Mantell?
The Separatists stole the Republic bomb, so we're here to take it back.
Whoa, sounds like dangerous stuff. I won't take up any more of your time, Sergeant. I'm sure you...
You're dismissed, Private.
Goodbye, sir.
Alright.
Yes. So if we focus our efforts on M sector, I'm certain that...
Should I skip the cutscenes or should I just let them play through?
Good to have you here. I'm Commander Introduce you to the other members of Havoc Squad. My second in command, Captain Zora, is the squad's infiltration and assassination specialist. We call her Wraith.
Sergeant.
This is Fuse, Lieutenant Vanto Bazrin. He's an expert with every type of explosive in the known galaxy.
Oh, yes. Hello, Sergeant. Hello. Good to meet you.
And this is Needles, Lieutenant Ryler Durant. Needles is a medical genius. He's particularly adept at synthesizing powerful new combat stimulants and adrenals.
Perfection is my art, Sergeant. It will be my honor to help you perform at your very best.
And of course you met Gearbox on your way here, so that's everyone. People, this is the new sergeant I mentioned.
All right.
Ranked first in the academy in forward assault, search and destroy, and advanced recon. It's good to have you, Sergeant.
It's a real pleasure to meet all of you.
Now, the reason we're all here. A Republic transport carrying among its cargo is
All right.
57 recovery unit.
I tend to play them like I'm gonna use them as tutorials, but I don't always.
Someone on our...
Yes, we've
ZR.
We're Ellis report. Ellis will meet.
I'll talk to the guy.
I have one.
Maybe I'll
last
do that one of these
line.
days.
All right, sir. I'll make this.
Start a character that is literally just gonna be a tutorial and let people watch
Understood,
it through.
Just make your way to Talaran, meet up with Bellis, and find out what he knows without screwing anything up.
Good luck in Tolerance, Sergeant. Dismissed.
Map. Okay. Anybody I need to talk to on the way over? You. Okay.
Soldier, you're...
Something...
What am I...
We don't... Please.
Alright. Which Discord server was that?
I'm sorry, right?
It hurt.
I know.
Someone stole...
It's so here's the deal. Unless of course
You're bluffing.
this isn't a game. I'm tired. Some
I'll bring you the...
sorry. The step
I'll be back ASAP.
good. I look forward.
Alright. A lot of fun on the Discord servers. Somebody's coming before me. I don't like that. Alright. Sent a message to Pig. We'll see how this goes. Alright, let's pull you up and pull you up. Yeah, Teams Discord is always good for a good laugh. Especially if you can, how do I want to put this? Especially if you can deal with the military humor that we can tend to have in there. If you couldn't tell by my legacy name, I'm a fan of a different series as well, besides Star Wars. Actually, I had a discussion about that series on Lord Crocosquirrel's game stream yesterday. Let's see here.
Great.
I got here.
Remember.
Roger that.
George.
Alright. I gotta find one more medical supply too. So let's take out some more separatists. Well, let's go take out some separatists over here. Doesn't always work, but maybe if I can get back over and kill that one guy, it'll work out for me. Looks like he's not coming back. Okay. Let's go in here and take out some separatists while I can. I've been meaning to do a flat earth debunking sort of type of thing. What I was thinking of doing is kind of doing a Steven Crowder's Change My Mind series, where I go onto a third-party channel with a flat earther and we have a sit down and they try to change my mind.
Excuse me? What are you doing in my house? Is there
Since
no
I'm not
limit
as
to your nerve?
educated as the
Barricade
other
the
people
town, you break into people's
that do the
homes.
debunking, I was thinking maybe that would be a good idea.
My husband's cover, storming in here in plain view. What are you thinking? Alice isn't even here.
I'm afraid your husband was killed by the Separatists. It wasn't it. Please.
Why should
Bellis was...
what do you want?
Your husband...
Don't
Your husband was...
please.
Alright. Get my token light side points since I'm light side. Of course he is gonna ambush me. Got the sound effects. Maybe I should put those into play too a little bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to find somebody that would be willing to do this stream and find a. I was kind of thinking of either doing like either Team Skeptic or Fight the Flat Earths, even Jared or Reds. Just depending on who would be willing to host it. Now, I'd have to bone up on some information because, again, Steven Crowder doesn't go to these things unprepared, and I wouldn't want to either. But I was just thinking about the other day with the Hip Hop Hippie and Brainy Beaver stream on Craig's channel. Come on. first flat earther, I don't know specifically. Most of them don't know me, so they might jump at it to try and make me look foolish or try to make me look foolish. However, I was thinking of maybe like a hip hop hippie, or even I hate to say it, but even oh god, now I can't even think of his name. Not Multi Tom Tom, but the other. There's another one that's from the UK, the one that always has to take a tea break and whatnot. Because I'd love to try and get him to pin down on an actual proof or evidence himself. Yeah, I'm sure if I talk to Team and or Fight, they would, either one of them would be willing to do it, or probably even do it on their third channel, Science or Satire. I say third because, you know, they share it. Between the two of them being on each other's channels all the time, it might as well be, they all might as well be co-owned. How does that work? I ran past him launching the bomb and he still hits me? I get that he's a droid and all, but jeez. Trying to find those big lugs that it would have. What I'm looking for. Oh, what meme was it that I saw the other day with a dead body? Oh, there we go. That's who I'm looking for. All right. I'm having a hard time thinking of the flat earther. I'm thinking. All right. He's a UK flat earther. Always asks for the tea breaks just as he's getting pinned down into a corner. I can't think of his name. Yeah, live streams are a lot of fun once you get them started and you kind of know what's going on. Setting them up is a pain. There are ways to get layout, like what I have here, on here, into regular OBS from Streamlabs. I just haven't had a chance to set them up yet. So once I get a chance to get that all laid out, I'll get that. I think that'll be a fun new look. I'm actually looking for somebody to do some graphics for the gaming stuff.
Do you have the medicine?
Yeah, I did miss it. I kind of feel bad because I wanted to interact and watch with you live, but fortunately I couldn't.
Long enough to make much use of them.
This is going to make a huge difference.
We're just running errands and stuff like that.
Here on Ord Mantell. I was starting to.
I just do what I can.
Thank you again.
Ooh, get a battle helmet! Yay! Got that. Well, I'm a lot further than I thought I would ever be on my sub count. Mainly because the main foray topics that I do, which is politics, so that's a bit just divisive of a subject for many people.
Command's sending out new tactics all the time. Stay sharp out there.
Alright, let's see. What else should I do? Somebody's got Corso already.
Oh, Sergeant, hey, you're back. Good job out there in Talaran. Really nice work.
Alright.
I'll take the field box you retrieved, Sergeant. Lieutenant Bazrin here.
Sorry, force a habit for me to let the
found an urgent
cut
lead while you
screens
were in Talaran,
roll.
Sergeant. the perfect op for our new assault specialist.
What's the assignment?
Here's what happened. What we got was his...
I don't think throwing inform...
Bums come here every day.
I guess Miru could be lying. Anyway, we looked in...
Yes, sir.
And while you're gone, Jorgen will decode the information from
Agreed,
Bellis
and that's
get to the refugee.
And that's the thing that I try to take the approach on it is like when discussing a topic, it's not about whether my opinion is right or wrong, valid or invalid, or if you have an opposing opinion to mine, who's right or wrong. It is all about the seriously? That's funny. Sorry about the distraction there. It's about discussing the topic at hand, not saying who's right, who's wrong. And I will give my opinion on what I think is right or wrong, but at the end of the day, it's up for your interpretation, not just mine.
Beating me up at the fort? Gotta come. You're nothing.
You have every right to be mad, sir, but I really...
Look, what do you want?
You said you had information for us.
All
earlier.
right.
I came to find...
So, now you want... But now? After...
Please. Thousands of...
What about my life, huh? Now, if...
There.
Now you're talking.
There we go.
All right. I saw the I heard them say... So, are we done?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, sure.
The holocom.
All right, Sergeant. I copied what Miru said, and I want you to head a troop comp.
I'll move out right away.
Jorgen out.
Come on, you. Alright. Yes, that is definitely what debate should be about. It is about the topic and discussing the different sides of it, not brandishing each other, trying to make each other look stupid. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but it's not, should not be the be-all, end-all of the debate. So, I mean, I'm no fan of Trump's, just as an example, but I'm not a fan of the far left either. So when I see them calling out for things that I don't agree with, I'll ask for clarifying information. And usually, much like with the flat earth community or anti-vax community, I get told to research myself. Alright, come on guys. Just die already. So I was playing KOTOR earlier today too, you know, had a bit of mission VO in there, and you know how she gets. Come on, just die already. Speaking to your point about each expose and discuss points, I think that's part of the problem with the last modern day debate that I watched, which was about whether it's ethical to support the non sequitur show or not. T-Jump was going in with that mentality, but he had a certain amount of arrogance to it. Whereas with Rod, I think it was, or Rob, he was trying to convince T-Jump that it is unethical, and I think he had the better points, but at the same time, you don't see that.
Sergeant, excuse me.
You didn't see that in the overall debate.
All of the other officers I've met here are
I appreciate your trust, Private.
It's my CO, Lieutenant Verk. He's scamming everyone. Verk forces all of us to... If you don't play...
Sorry, just...
Corrupt off...
My buddy, you're in havoc.
I'll inform...
Thank you, sir.
I agree with you on that one too, Ryder.
I just do what I can.
I really...
my biggest beef with a lot of anti-vaxxers is more of the
Thank you, sir.
is the people who work in the medical field and try to refuse to get a flu shot.
It's given us a real breakthrough.
With the people that they work around.
Was there I sent Wraith it, judging by the
honestly, with security
from the Imperial.
They will go ahead and
The Seps do seem
tell me
unusually
almost the
well
same talking points as most anti-vaxxers.
Discuss the possibility of any Imperial connections later. Wraith can't breach this demand at point when you arrive. Before I go, sir.
Burke. I know the guy.
Lieutenant Jorgen and I will...
There's some people who just, like, I get a flu shot every year because living with my mother-in-law, I need to. And that's fine. I get it anyways because I deal with the public on a daily basis in my job. So, more power to myself. The problem is that I know people that work as nurses and EMTs that try to tell me that a flu shot gives you the flu. And I'm like, not in the way you think it does. And they try to tell me that I'm wrong. And
you are cleared for the following
when I have the science research to back up my side of the story. It's just funny. They're not quite the level of anti-vaxxers, but you know what I mean. People who are in those positions that could become anti-vaxxers.
Any word?
All right. I think I'm just going to stop here and
They just send us in.
take a break. It's getting a little warm in here, and I'm sure my computer's not liking it. So I will talk to you all later. And if anybody knows Look Pig, forward the link to this stream to him so you can look at the character name. You guys have a great one.